Okay, hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to use the thermal optics, night vision on, and the stabilizer for a tank on War Thunder. So this tank here is a Leopard 1. This tank has night vision. I think it's first generation night vision with an infrared thing right here. Sensor. It's not a sensor, it's an illuminator. It's an infrared illuminator right here. And it has a night vision sight. And typically when you play the game, you can't use the night vision, it's called NVD, unless you research it. So this is not researched yet. I haven't researched it yet, so I can't use it in the game. So I'm just going to demonstrate night vision first. So if you want to use night vision, it can't be current because the current tank that I have doesn't have night vision enabled. So I have to select reference. So reference, it says modifications and maintenance of selected vehicle. Select reference, completely new, repaired, and fully functional vehicle with all modifications. So this has all modifications. So I could use night vision with the infrared illuminator. So I'm going to start. So I'm going to select night battle. So I could use infrared illuminator with night vision. So you have to go here to controls and set the controls for that. So go to night vision. I put alt. So, I chose alt N for night vision and the infrared spotlight. I'm gonna go here and assign it and say alt L. And that's all you have to do for the night vision. And there's also the color for this. This is for thermal optics. I'll cover that next. But right now it's just night vision. So Alt N. As you can see, I turned the night vision off. Alt N again, I turn night vision on. And Alt L. This is an infrared illuminator. It's kind of like a flashlight. I can see stuff at night with my night vision. This tank has I think an analog ballistic computer. I think it's using a coincidence rangefinder to find the range. I don't think they had lasers back in 1965. This tank does not have a stabilizer, so as you can see, when I'm moving, the gun is bouncing up and down because of the terrain. This gun is not stabilized. One of the problems of using the infrared illuminator is that when you have other enemy tanks with night vision capability, then they can see you, they can see this light, you see? Other tanks can see this in the battlefield and they can spot you. That's why it's not very good to use when you're fighting other tanks that have night vision as well. I'm going to turn the illuminator off again. Definitely having night vision opposed to not having it. So if you don't have night vision, then you really can't see anything. If you have it, then you can see better. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to choose a different type of battle. Maybe realistic. And show you the difference. Let's pick simulator instead. I think that's better. Okay. So night vision is, I think, enabled here. I'm going to turn night vision on. This looks a lot nicer. I could definitely see better. I spotted the tank. Now I'm going to turn on the infrared imager. As you can see, the gun, like I said, is bouncing up and down due to not having a stabilizer. Okay, there's an enemy tank. Okay. Now I'm gonna get out of here. And we're gonna try a different vehicle, a more modern vehicle with thermal optics, basically. Okay, again, reference again. This tank has thermal optics. There's also other things in it that this tank has that the other tank does not. So go to camera here. Go here to stabilizer. So I'm going to assign it. There's Alt S, just like that. And another thing. Go to weaponry. I'm gonna select the thermal imaging color. So I'm gonna put assign that to Alt C. So Alt N will turn on my thermal imaging. This tank is stabilized. As you can see, when I'm moving, it's not bouncing up and down. And there's no infrared. There's no infrared illuminator with this. The modern battle tanks have. It's basically a computer in an armored body. So modern battle tanks have digital ballistic computers with laser rangefinders. Let's see if I can see anything else. Definitely, nobody can hide from me when I have this thermal imager. Even if they're hiding behind brush, or if there's smoke or whatever, they can't hide from me. I can basically see everything. So basically, thermal imaging sight detects heat and the heat is displayed with different colors. So I'm going to change this. Alt C. See, I'm changing the color for the thermal imager. So the background is more bright now. So I'm going to press Alt C again, change it. Now the background is dark, but what I'm trying to find is light. Something there. See, that thing is on fire, so it's lighting up pretty bright. This is pitch dark, you really can't see anything. Okay, let's see if I can spot anything else. That's a T80. I must have hit it. So when you hit big bumps, the tank will jump up and down like this, you see. I hit a big bump. So the stabilizer could only smooth out small bumps, not big bumps. Basically, a modern battle tank is a computer with a lot of different sensors on it. That's all it is, basically. I think that guy's dead, so I can see it without the night vision because it's lit up. If I don't have thermal optics, then I can't see anything. Definitely nobody can hide from me. Even if your enemies were hiding behind like thick brush, you could see their heat signature with the thermal optical instrument. So now I'm going to change this again to Alt C. When I change the color scheme, now when I look into the scope, the targets that I'm searching for is dark, right? Because that's the heat signature, and the background is light, so that's how it is basically. There's a tank there. See? Now the background is dark. You can see the smoke exhaust coming out of that tank, right? That's heat. No scope, I can't see anything. Scope, everything could be seen. Tank does have a ballistic computer. I can shoot on the move, which gives you a very big advantage. Now I'm going to change the color scheme again. Okay. Tanks that got hit. I could see the. Okay, anyways, that's how you use thermal imager, night vision, infrared imager, and stabilizer for modern tanks on War Thunder. Thanks for watching by Ace 1000 KS 1975.